If you're not capable of buying into crypto and holding your bag, then you don't deserve to be rich off crypto. I want you guys to think about that as you look in your wallets right now, or if you don't have a wallet, but you still somehow expect to be rich. That's kind of like saying that you hope that you hit the lottery number, the big one, and you don't even buy a $2 ticket. Guys, think about that. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, today's message or today's video, we're going to talk about something, and that something is, are we in trouble with the presidential election when it comes to who's better for crypto? Or are we just where we need to be? Now, to do this, I'm going to show you guys something, but like I always tell you, when you're reading media or these stories that media reports, you always want to look deeper. You always want to look deeper than what's really being said and think for yourself. That's why we are the free thinking group, Grow Rich, Grow Happy. Think for yourself. Don't just be fed information and digest it without chewing your food. So that's what we're going to talk about. And this one is good. I did a little bit digging with this one because I wanted to get the facts, but I also wanted to get some information that I could digest and say, okay, I see what they're telling us, but this is what I think is happening. And I want you guys to do the same thing. If this is your first time here, guys, thank you for joining the channel, or thank you for peeping in. Smash that like button. It's the only thing I ask. It's really easy. It takes a couple seconds. Just smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the videos or this channel, guys, what are you waiting on? As you can tell from the market, things are already heating up. A lot of people in this group are already making some money off the things that we've talked about. And make sure you hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. Check out the merch store below. Check out all my other deals that I have for you guys with cold storage wallets. Guys, if you're into crypto, especially at this time now, get you a cold storage wallet. I use Tangem, but I also have a Ledger as well that I still might pull out. But I really like the Tangem because that's the one that holds all of my Casper. So I really, really, really like that. So guys, check that out. I'm telling you, you will thank me. Anyway, guys, we're about to jump over here because I want you guys to see something. All right, guys, check this out. Check this out. They said Wall Street funnels cash into Harris campaign as Elon Musk and crypto industry rallies behind Donald Trump. Now, if you guys saw the video that I made recently about the things that could take place, what if, what could put the bull run on hold? Well, it's a lot of things I talked about in there, but one I talked about big time is something that's going on right now with this big divide. Yes, we know you have your Republicans on one side, you have your Democrats on another. It's always been like that, right? For decades and decades. It's always been like that. However, this is a little bit different, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me if you think about it. This really seems like a divide. And when you read articles like this, it really just further substantiates what I'm talking about, that divide. I'm watching this. Now, check this out, guys. They're saying that it's basically split down the middle. Now, we know how we feel that at least he says, Donald Trump says he's 100% behind cryptocurrency, wants to do a lot with Bitcoin. Great for the crypto community, right? But then you have Harris on this other side. Again, like I said in that video, I'm put it up at the end. There's rumblings and sayings that Harris is going to do this or that for crypto, but we really haven't heard anything out of her mouth. However, I did some digging on this because something just didn't make sense to me with what we're going to see here. Wall Street funneling cash to her and a few other people. Let's talk about it. Okay. They say Harris campaign managed to raise an impressive $361 million in August, okay? They say Wall Street, Silicon Valley, and Hollywood donors played a pivotal role in boosting President Kamala Harris' fundraising efforts in August. The surge has provided the Democrats with a significant financial edge over former President Donald Trump as they head into the most costly phase of the presidential election. Guys, we're here. And I feel like as we race toward this election, so does cryptocurrency and all of its uncertainty. And, we've all pretty much gathered that cryptocurrency is going to thrive either way, but it's going to thrive. It could, at least from the way we're looking at it, could it thrive more going left versus going right, or going right versus going left? That's what we're going to really unpack here. Okay, they said Harris's campaign managed to raise an impressive $361 million in August, bringing the Democratic Party's total cash on hand to $404 million, guys. In contrast, Trump's campaign raised $130 million during the same period, spending $32 million more than what was brought in due to a costly advertising blitz aimed at countering Harris's momentum. Okay, they said Harris establishes lead in financial race. Trump's primary political action committee, PAC, Make America Great Again, Inc., also saw its reserves dwindle, right? Despite the close polling, Harris has established a clear lead in the financial race. Now, what I'm about to come to now, guys, is where I want you guys to think. The vice president fundraising efforts included numerous high-profile events in places like San Francisco and the Hamptons, tapping into California's deep pocket donor base. Her campaign and allied super PAC, Future Forward PAC, have secured $421 million in paid media for the final months leading to election day, nearly doubling $216 million booked by Trump and MAGA. Anyway, the finance industry has been a significant source of support for Harris. Go figure, right? High-profile contributors include Bruce Koch, Oak Tree Capital Management, Robert Stavis, and Bessemer Venture Partners, and I Squared Capital's co-founder Sadiq Waba. Other notable donors include Janice Savin Williams they going on and on and on. They got some of these people, but the one I was looking at, okay, they got, of course, Hollywood. It weighs in with Harris, with celebrities like Scarlett Johansson and different people. But as you come down here, where we at? This is the one I was looking at, okay? And I'm sure some of you guys heard this, but some of you have not. I already heard it, but I wanted to dig a little bit into it a little bit more. They said, notably, Ripple Labs co-founder Christian Larson donated $1 million in XRP cryptocurrency, highlighting the growing intersection of digital assets and political financing. Now, you look at that, guys, and I know with a lot of us here in crypto, a lot of us probably look at that and say, whoa, hold on. I thought she's not for crypto, or it's very uncertain about her with crypto. How could someone from Ripple Labs, of all people, donate to her political party? What? And XRP tokens? That makes no sense. That's the same thing I said. I thought about it. Hold on one second. Buy the dip, y'all. Where we at? Buy the dip. Check out the merch down below. Shameless plug. But when I look at that, I say, okay, it got to be something more to this. What do they know that we don't, right? So I'm going to go down a little bit more because I dug a little bit into that a little bit more. But check this out. All right, they says Trump sees new sources of support. Of course, he has Elon Musk, who's a heavy hitter, really, really big heavy hitter. Got endless bankroll, and really endless. Let's look at Twitter, guys. Look at how powerful Twitter is when it comes to crypto. I mean, who would you rather have on your side? The whole crypto industry, right? Or as many of them as you could get. So when you have Elon Musk, owner of Twitter, pushing, and guys, those of you who've taken me up on that and did what I suggested and got you a Twitter account, I don't know, you ain't got to be there long to see what side Twitter is leaning toward when it comes to this presidential race. And I believe at the end of the day, regardless who you vote for, I think when it comes to cryptocurrency, everyone wants what's best for crypto. We want to see this thing really blossom into what we know is not only can become, but what it's going to become. So, yeah, check out Twitter if you haven't, guys. Come on now. The sands of time are running low. Get you a Twitter account. While you're there, follow me at Mr. Foresight 64. All of the link and all of that is down below. Plus, you can see it on the banner. Now, they was talking about this, but the thing, as I was continuing to read, and ain't that much more, I was like, it just bugs me about this whole Ripple Labs thing. So I went and I did a little bit more digging. I got up in here and I said, okay, what we got here? Ripple Labs co-founder Chris Larsen backs Kamala Harris. The news follows the firm's CEO Brad Garlinghouse urging Harris to take an open-minded approach to crypto regulation, and I think that's what this is about. So I like to tell myself this, or I like to think and say, okay, we have to not only when we're taking this information in, we have to ask ourselves these different questions. What kind of conversations are happening in the background that we're not privy to? What do they know that we don't? Now, Ripple Labs, of course, we look at everything that XRP has been through. They've been beat over the head. I mean, it's been terrible for these guys when it comes to the Security Exchange Commission. They have been really held back from true greatness. Well, but they still, did what they did. And I look at that and I say, you know, Brad Garlinghouse urges Kamala Harris to take an open-minded approach to crypto regulation. Okay. Former Ripple Labs CEO Chris Larsen has formally backed Kamala Harris ahead of the 2024 presidential race as part of a coalition of business executives endorsing the vice president. So, some reason they feel like she would be the better pick. But why? They said the co-founder joined 88 other executives, including 21st Century Fox CEO James Murdoch and Snap chairman Michael Linton, in the joint letter reported by CNBC. Larsen co-founded Ripple in 2012 under the name OpenCoin and stepped down as Ripple CEO in December 2016, retaining the role of executive chairman. He was succeeded in the CEO role by Brad Garlinghouse. So I'm pretty sure these two have talked a lot. With Kamala Harris in the White House, With Kamala Harris in the White House, the business community can be confident that it will have a president who wants American industries to thrive, the letter reads. Vice President Harris has a strong record of advancing actions to spur business investment in the United States and ensure American businesses can compete and win in the global market. Larsen's endorsement comes after current Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has repeatedly weighed in with his views on Harris's 2024 campaign. So, guys, I'm not saying these guys live under the same roof, but they are close. Trust me, some conversations are going on. They said the Dems, and this is it. This is why we have this divide, at least when it comes to crypto. Of course, I know it's a whole bunch of other things on the line when it comes with this presidential election, but when it comes to cryptocurrency, here's the divide. The Democrats aren't winning any votes for being anti-crypto and thus anti-innovation, while the Republicans are gaining votes by embracing their encouraging innovation here in the U.S. Garlinghouse said in a post on X in July, it's time to catch up with so many other leading economies and governments with clear rules of the road. And this is what I've been saying about cryptocurrency being so behind when it comes to the United States. And I ain't saying they're behind, but we are behind with adopting it. But as I showed you in previous articles, it's slowly starting to make our digital footprint, if you will. They said he also urged Harris, and this is the most important part. Garlinghouse urged Harris to not listen to and distance herself ASAP from folks like those who spout utter nonsense in response to a video of U.S. Republican Brad Sherman comparing Bitcoin to meme coins, because obviously he does not know. And these are the type of people that I tell you guys, back on my soapbox, I tell you guys to distance yourself from in our little bubbles as well. People who are constantly in your ear while you're in this funny money. Bitcoin is not going to go anywhere. Casper, ICP, why are you worried about H bar? You have to distance yourself, guys, because believe it or not, these things start to weigh on you. You start making decisions based on these whispers that are getting into your subconscious. So this I like to see. This is very, very good. So it tells me that there's an unseen fight that's going on behind the scenes, at least when it comes to XRP, Ripple, and whatnot, that they're constantly in her ear like, look, you need to chill. Okay. In a later post, Garland House urged the crypto industry not to jump to conclusions about candidates based solely on their political affiliation rather than their policy proposals, saying this was holding the industry back. And I truly believe that as well. He added, Vice President Harris is no stranger to Silicon Valley and has an incredible opportunity to provide a reset on critical issues for U.S. competitiveness like crypto regulations. Guys, I said a mouthful. Now, do you see what I mean about this divide, this really big divide? What do you guys think? Because here's what I think. I think there are some conversations that's being had that we don't know about. Clearly, we can't have someone with the mentality that Bitcoin is a meme token. We really cannot have someone with views like that. So I look at the company you keep when it comes to certain things, and Bitcoin is a meme token, though. Wow, wow. It sounds like somebody really need to, do some research and do some homework, because this is really, really a big deal. So I look at this article and I say, okay, a lot of people they just was like, oh, I'm so done with not Brad Garland House, but with Ripple, X Labs, and all of the things. How you gonna give money to someone who wants to just basically eradicate cryptocurrency? And I think it's deeper than that. I do. I think it's deeper than that. In that last video I posted, a lot of you guys, you didn't feel like either way, but you did say that you feel like crypto, regardless who wins, is going to prosper. But the majority of you felt that it's going to go further faster. I think that's right. Or go further. Yeah, go further faster if Donald Trump was to win, as opposed to if Harris won. It would still, some of you were saying that you would see Bitcoin reaching 75,000. But if Trump won, you would see it hitting 100,000 before it would the other way. You guys let me know down below. What do you think? Do you think this is something that's a lot deeper? And I'm down one of my rabbit holes, you guys can see, but do you think there's a little bit more at play here? Are we good either way? That's basically the question of today. Regardless who gets in, will crypto flourish in the United States? Because, of course, it's flourishing everywhere else. You guys sound off below. You let me know. I'm out.